Hi, I'm Kendall.
I'm Kristen.
And I'm Sammy.
Today we're going on an adventure to see different animal habitats. We will go to many different places around the world, and our first stop is the jungle. Come along with us and explore.
Welcome to the jungle. The jungle is an area of overgrown, dense forest with lots of tangled vegetation. Jungles are typically in the tropics and can be somewhat humid.
The largest cat in the Americas and third largest in the world is the jaguar. The jaguar has tan or orange fur with black spots called rosettes. Their spots are called that because they look like roses. They are carnivores and eat lots of meat.
Another animal that lives in the jungle are sloth bears. Sloths sleep for 20 hours a day. They move very slowly and hang out in treetops. They have brown fur and sometimes algae grows on them because they don't move a lot. Sloths are herbivores and they eat lots of leaves.
The loudest monkey is in the jungle. This monkey is called the howler monkey. They get this name because of their loud howls to each other. They eat leaves, flowers, and nuts. Now we're off to our own adventures in our own habitats. Come along.
Our second habitat we will be exploring is the Arctic. Habitats like this are located in the very most north and very most south of the globe. These areas only have two seasons, winter and summer, though summer is still very cold. One animal that lives in this freezing tundra is the polar bear. A fun fact about polar bears is that their fur is not actually white, but each hair has a hollow tube that reflects light. These bears primarily eat seals because of the large amount of fat that they have. Polar bears are also extremely vulnerable to extinction due to global warming. Another animal that thrives in the Arctic is the walrus. Walruses have long tusks and mustaches. Their skin can be brown or pink and is very wrinkly. They are carnivores and eat clams, sea cucumbers, and occasionally fish. The Arctic wolf also lives in this habitat. A fun fact about this animal is that its fur coat is unique compared to all other wolves. Their fur is white. These wolves are carnivores and eat a wide range of meat, from seals to caribou to salmon, even rodents. I hope you learned a little bit about the Arctic, and I really enjoyed showing it to you. Now you are off to the ocean with Kristen, so you better shed those layers and grab a swimsuit. Bye!
Hello, hope you enjoyed your time with Kendall in the Arctic, and I'm glad you joined me here in the oceanic habitat. Here in the ocean, we have two different types of marine animals, freshwater and saltwater. Since we are in the deep blue ocean, of all these animals are saltwater animals. The biggest animal we're going to talk about is the beluga whale. They live in the Arctic Ocean and usually travel in packs of 10. Their body is composed mostly of blubber and they weigh up to 3,500 pounds. Beluga whales feed off a variety of other fish like salmon, shrimp, and crab. Next, we have the great white shark. The great white shark is the world's largest predatory fish. They have super sharp teeth and a large mouth. Their sharp teeth help them feed on other big and small fishes in the coastal region. Our last animal of our oceanic adventure is the green turtle. They are called green turtles because of their green cartilage and fat, not because of their shells. They are an endangered species, which means that there's not many of them left and they are really hard to find. They are herbivores, which means they eat plants like algae and seagrass. We are so lucky to have these marine animals. Glad you can join me down in the ocean. Put on your sunscreen and go see Sammy in the desert. Bye!
Hello again. This is the desert. Deserts are characterized by the amount of rainfall or lack of rainfall. Deserts are very hot, but in the winter they can be very cold. The conditions here are very harsh and lack resources of water. Camels are popular desert animals. They store fat in their humps that can help them go days without finding food and water. They also have 2 rows of eyelashes to help them protect their eyes from the dusty winds. Camels eat twigs, desert bushes, dried leaves, fish meat, and bones. Another animal found in the desert is the rattlesnake. They get their name from the rattling sound they make with their tails, found at the end of their body. Rattlesnakes have a specific pattern of brown and tan scales to blend into their habitat. They are carnivores and they like to eat small rodents and lizards. I heard Kendall told you about the Arctic wolf, but here in the desert, there's the desert fox. It's also called the fennec fox. The fennec fox is the smallest fox of all the world's foxes. They have cream-colored fur with black-tipped tails and big, pointy ears. Thanks for joining me here in the hot desert. Come with me to meet up with Kendall and Kristen in the rainforest.
Hello again, everyone. I'm glad we are all back together, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of the habitats. The last habitat we are going to see today is the rainforest.
Lots of different animals and insects live here in the rainforest. A very popular insect is the monarch butterfly. These butterflies are very large with orange and black wings with white markings. Their white markings warns off predators that are poisonous. Monarch butterflies feed on pollen from all the plants here in the rainforest.
Toucans have very colorful beaks and their feathers are black with a patch of color around their face. They aren't very big, but they aren't very small birds. They are about the same size of crows. Toucans are omnivores. They eat fruit, insects, eggs, and other small animals.
Another animal here in the rainforest is the red-eyed tree frog. This frog is bright green with yellow and blue stripes down their sides. They are known for their big red eyes. They are insectivore. This means that they only eat insects.
Thanks for exploring the rainforest with us. Wow, we explored some really interesting habitats and saw a bunch of unique animals today.
Thanks for going on an adventure with us.
See you next time.
Bye!